Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail R. Karmalim bringing you the Salesian news across the globe.
Coming up next, Salesian News Asia Pacific. Hello and welcome to the 170th episode of Salesian News Asia Pacific. I'm your host RJ Brown of Radio Salesian 90.8 FM, the voice of the hills, the first community radio of Don Bosco Asia since 2016. This show is brought to you by Church Art Kolkata, the church decor people. The headlines this week. Tribal Development Project benefits 230 families. 102 students get jobs at Apprenticeship Job Fair. Indian Salesians change guard in the UN. Don Bosco School celebrates Independence Day in the mall. Illuminus helps Salesian School embrace educational innovation. Inter-School Fest marks Golden Jubilee, Don Bosco's birthday. The news in detail. India Tribal Development Project benefits 230 families. Project manager Ms. Rosa Walang reports from Guwahati.
On the 9th of August 2023, Bosco Reach Out inaugurated Integrated Tribal Development Project ITDP in Kusdoa block of Golpara, district of Assam, in the presence of Shri Kanindra Chaudhary, DC of Golpara, Shri Naveen Dhingra, Chief General Manager of NABARD, Father A. Jayaprakash, the Provincial Economer, Father Sebastian Ishurari, Executive Director of Bosco Reach Out, along with eminent scientists and guests. This project, supported by NABARD, promotes setting up of orchards with horticultural crops like mango, lychee, coconut, Assam lemon and bottle brush, along with beekeeping as a livelihood component on 150 acres of land. The objective of the project is to enhance the income of small and marginal tribal farmers within the project period of 5 years and asset creation for the families. 230 tribal families will benefit directly from this project. The project also helps 36 landless beneficiaries by promoting non-farm sector livelihood activities like handloom. Bosco Reach Out, a Salesian pioneer NGO of Northeast India, has been working for the socio-economic development of people of the region for the last 40 years.
Ms. Rosa Walang reporting.
The 5 joyful mysteries of the Rosary narrate events connected with Jesus' birth and growth. The next 5 mysteries of light show the light of God manifested through Jesus. The 5 sorrowful mysteries recount the agony and crucifixion of Jesus. The last 5 mysteries narrate the resurrection of Jesus and the glorification of his mother Mary. The 20 Stations of the Life-Size Rosary Way is an ideal project for Jubilee Year 2025. For hassle-free professional service, contact Don Bosco Past Pupil by email churchart.ganguly@gmail.com and WhatsApp/Telegram country code 919831020945.
India 102 students get jobs at Apprenticeship Job Fair. Principal of Don Bosco Tech, Father Mani Emmanuel Karyapuram reports from Lilua.
Don Bosco Technical School Lilua held Apprenticeship Job Fair on 14th August 2023. Job fairs are conducted to create interest in young people to take up technical studies and to bridge the gap between unemployment and the job placement. 102 candidates out of 150 who appeared for interview by 15 companies were selected and given jobs. Chief guest at the event was Cabinet Minister for Cooperative Departments, Government of West Bengal, Mr. Arul Roy, as well as former municipal councillor. Don Bosco Technical School, Liliva, has rendered some 80 years of service, skilling youth with both formal and non-formal courses. The institute has well-furnished classrooms and labs with all the state-of-the-art equipments, including computer numerical control, CNC machines.
Father Mani Manuel Karyapuram reporting. New York, Indian Salesians change guard in the UN. Province Communications Director Ms. Julia St. Clair reports from New Rochelle.
After 5 years of dedicated and attentive service as representative of the Salesians to the United Nations, Father Thomas Palathangam has handed over charge to his Indian confrere, Father Matthew Thomas Panamkaktu. Father Thomas has been an effective voice for those who have none at the highest global level by speaking truth to power, by his strong advocacy for those groups usually left out of the global conversation: the young, the poor, women, displaced refugees. Father Thomas has identified essential elements of Salesian advocacy work. First, interaction, dialogue, and/or confrontation with decision makers. Secondly, he has advocated for just relations, structural changes in society, and the improvement of the situation of impoverished people, especially the youth. The Rector Major has appointed his confrere, Father Matthew Thomas Panamkaktu, from Bangalore Province, who has a wealth of experience as the National Youth At-Risk Coordinator for 6 years and did a commendable job.
Ms. Julia St. Clair reporting. You are listening to Salesian News on Radio Salesian from Salesian College, Sonada, Darjeeling. India Don Bosco School celebrates Independence Day in Seawoods Mall. Vice Principal and Administrator Father Akhil Abraham reports from Mumbai.
Don Bosco School, Nerul, held its Independence Day celebrations at Seawoods Mall in Navi Mumbai on 15th August 2023. The event served as a platform for students to exhibit their multifaceted talents, which came alive through captivating cultural performances encompassing dance, music, and drama. Eloquent speeches and songs resonated with themes of unity and fervor for the nation. The audience remained riveted by the splendid showcase of skills and the palpable enthusiasm of the occasion. With its harmonious blend of entertainment and patriotism, the program adeptly encapsulated the significance of India's independence, fostering a deep sense of community pride and reverence for the nation's rich heritage. Started in June 2006, Don Bosco Nerul conducts studies from nursery to class 12. It is one of the 300 schools in India after the first Don Bosco Night School started in Thanjavur in 1912 and the first formal school in Guwahati in 1936.
Father Akhil Abraham reporting. India Alumnus helps Salesian School embrace educational innovation. Vice Principal Academic Mr. Anirban Sarkar reports from Kolkata.
Salesian Sisters of St. Anthony's Convent School at Jaigaon near the Bhutan border partnered with International STEAM Research ISR and conducted the Da Vinci Innovation Camp for teachers and students from 30th July to 1st August 2023. STEAM is an educational approach that incorporates hands-on model of integrated learning through science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. International STEAM Research Founder Director and Don Bosco Kolkata alumnus Dr. George Panikar facilitated the camp. Through the camp, both students and teachers got to understand the new teaching and learning ecosystem model for experiential learning aligned to the National Educational Policy 2020. International STEAM research promotes invention literacy through the 4 C's of 21st century, namely critical thinking, communication, creativity and collaboration, and develops students as future-ready problem solvers. The 3-day camp had a total of 200 participants. Several schools run by Salesians and Salesian sisters have switched on to this hands-on innovative model of doing and learning.
Mr. Anirban Sarkar reporting. India Mega Inter-School Fest marks Golden Jubilee, Don Bosco's birthday. Bosco Fest coordinator Mr. John Paul reports from Siliguri.
Don Bosco School Siliguri marked Golden Jubilee of Foundation as well as Don Bosco's birthday with 20th annual Bosco Fest, claimed to be the biggest festival of North Bengal. There were 22 schools from 3 states participating in 14 events, simultaneously held in 5 venues on 12th August 2023. Among 6 Don Bosco schools participating at the fest were students from Don Bosco School Purnia and Katihar from neighboring Bihar state, who travelled some 200 kilometers, as well as students from Don Bosco Sikkim staying overnight at the venue. Over 1,000 students from Bengal, Bihar and Sikkim participated in the program, which lasted almost 11 hours from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don Bosco School Siliguri started on 15th January 1973 with just 7 students in class 7. Today, this school has some 3,100 students from kindergarten to class 12.
Mr. John Paul reporting. Here's a treat for you. Enjoy the Golden Jubilee anthem of Don Bosco School Siliguri, both lyrics and music composed by Bosco Fest coordinator Mr. John Paul.
That have gone by, for all the tears I did not cry, for all the people I met on the way, for all the compliments I meant to say. The time has come today to thank them and to say, let's celebrate the champions of this day. Bosco set alight the light and make it bright. Time to touch some greater heights. It's time to reunite. Every time now, dance to music all night long. Every day, everywhere, that's the Jubilee song. Celebration, no hesitation. Bosco our inspiration. Celebration, no hesitation. Bosco our inspiration. That do not last, for all the blessings that have fallen on me. May the golden seed rise into a tree. The time has come today to thank them and to say, let's celebrate the champions of this day. Bosco set alight the light and make it bright. Time to touch some greater heights. It's time to reunite. Every time now, dance to music all night long. Every day, everywhere, that's the Jubilee song. Celebration, no hesitation. Bosco our inspiration. Celebration, no hesitation. Bosco our inspiration.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.